All right, let's dive in. We're heading into a world that covers a truly staggering part of our planet. It's a place that's as beautiful as it is dangerous. Welcome to the Amazon.
Okay, so to really wrap your head around the Amazon, you've got to start with just its sheer size. We're talking 5.5 million square kilometers. That number's so huge, it's kind of hard to even imagine, right? So let's try to put it into perspective.
Yeah, this isn't just a forest. Think of it more like a green ocean. An ecosystem so vast, it could swallow entire countries whole, just gone.
I mean, look at this. You could fit almost 2 Indias inside this rainforest. Or, try this on for size. 7 Pakistans could disappear inside its borders. The scale is it's almost impossible to comprehend.
So, why should you care about this one forest? Well, how about this? Its 400 billion trees are basically the lungs of our planet. They're a massive engine for our climate, and get this, they produce a whopping 20% of the very oxygen we're all breathing right now.
Okay, so we've got the scale down. It's huge. But what's it actually like to be inside this green ocean? Well, for starters, it's a world of constant rain and, weirdly enough, perpetual twilight.
The canopy, the treetops, it's so incredibly thick that when it rains, it can take a full 10 minutes for a single drop to reach the ground. And that same canopy blocks out almost all the sunlight, so the world down below is stuck in this permanent shadowy dusk, even in the middle of the day.
And in this really unique environment, life just explodes. I mean, you can see here, insects are a huge part of it, but in total, the Amazon is home to millions of different species. It's like a living, breathing library of biology you won't find anywhere else on the planet.
But here's the thing. With that much life crammed into one place comes an incredible amount of danger. The competition for survival here is absolutely fierce. So what's actually waiting for you down on that damp, dark forest floor?
All right, let's start with the big guys, and the ones that deliver pure, unadulterated pain. Trust me, these are the residents you do not want to meet by accident. First on our list, the green anaconda. This is the heaviest snake in the entire world. We're talking up to 30 feet long and weighing a massive 250 kilograms. It doesn't have venom. It doesn't need it. It kills with pure, crushing force before swallowing its prey whole.
But danger in the Amazon doesn't always have to be huge. Case in point, the bullet ant. Yeah, it's the world's largest ant, but that's not why it's famous. It's infamous for one thing and one thing only: its sting.
And it gets its name for a pretty terrifying reason. People who've been stung describe the pain as being exactly like getting shot. Seriously, a searing agony. It's a pain so intense it can knock you off your feet, and yeah, in some cases, it can even be fatal.
So you might think you're safe if you get out of the jungle, but you'd be wrong. The terror isn't just on land. The Amazon is defined by its massive river, the biggest in the world by sheer volume of water. The dangers don't stop at the water's edge. Nope. They just change.
For example, meet the electric eel. And trust me, this is not your average fish. This thing is an apex predator that's evolved one of the most unique and frankly terrifying weapons in the entire animal kingdom. It can generate a massive electrical charge.
How massive, you ask? Well, the highest voltage ever recorded from one of these things is a mind-blowing 860 volts. To give you some perspective, your standard wall outlet here in the US is about 120 volts, so yeah.
A jolt of 860 volts is more than enough to instantly shut down the nervous system of pretty much any living creature. It lets this eel take down prey 100 times its own size, and yep, it has definitely killed people. It's a silent, invisible, and instantly deadly threat.
So, knowing all of this, the giant snakes, the alligators, these high-voltage hunters swimming around, you'd think nobody in their right mind would ever go in that water on purpose. And yet, one man said, "I'm gonna swim the entire Amazon River." His name is Martin Strel, and he actually decided to face these monsters head-on.
His goal was just insane: swim the entire 6,840-kilometer length of the river. To even have a chance at surviving, his support boat was constantly chucking meat into the water just to try and distract all the predators. And what's crazy is, it actually worked. He swam for 10 hours a day and finished the whole impossible journey in just 66 days. Unbelievable.
But the Amazon isn't just about the dangers we know about. It's also a place of really deep mystery. There are secrets hidden under that canopy that we're only now starting to figure out.
and some that, honestly, we might never solve.
Just think about two of its biggest puzzles. First, there's a river that literally boils. Its water steaming at almost 100 degrees Celsius for more than 6 kilometers, and scientists have no idea where the heat is coming from. And then there's the human mystery. We think there are about 50 different tribes still living there in complete isolation, with absolutely no idea that our modern world even exists.
But maybe the weirdest mystery of all wasn't found by some explorer hacking their way through the jungle. Nope, it was hidden in plain sight the whole time. You just had to be way up in the sky to see it.
So what was it? Hundreds of giant symbols, these massive geometric shapes called geoglyphs carved right into the earth. Some of them are over a kilometer wide. They were hidden for centuries under the forest, and we only found them because of modern deforestation. And that leaves us with the ultimate questions, right? Who on earth made these? How did they do it? And maybe most importantly, why? It just goes to show you, the Amazon is not ready to give up all its secrets just yet.